My neighbor was kind enough to give me a gift for giving them eggs, and I was kind of surprised by it. It was a Yeti cooler, which I was just blown away by. I thought that was such a nice gesture. Those things are not cheap. But I always heard about them, never had one. So I want to kind of put it to the test versus the coolers that I have on hand. I have Igloo, Coleman, Styrofoam. We're going to do the ice test. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put a 1 gallon bag of ice, Ziploc, get the air out of it, seal them up, do not open them, and we'll check them every 24 hours, 24, 48, 72, to see how long the ice is going to last in each of them. Michelle and I went camping in November, and we had a different Coleman, but every day we had to replace the ice for our cold items that we were keeping in our tent. So I think the Yeti may come in handy because we intend on going camping back and down in Disney soon, probably in October. But I wanted to see the difference. So it's going to be kept down in my basement. The temperature down there is a constant, like 65 to 67 degrees. So I'm not putting it out in like extreme heat. I'm not putting it out in extreme cold. I just want to go ahead and see with the general temperature of like mid to high 60s, how long the ice stays in each of them. So we have the Yeti, we have the Igloo, we have the Coleman, and we have just the normal styrofoam container. So I got 2 bags of ice. I'm going to split them into 1 gallon Ziploc storage bags. And we're going to load them in and see how long it takes to melt in each. We have the ice in. They're in gallon bags, and I tried to get as much air out of the bags as I could. So we are going to, quote unquote, seal them up. Although these don't really seal. This one doesn't. And the Coleman, there's the ice in there. We're going to close it down. Then we have the Igloo. This one opens double. Not sure how this one's going to work, but the ice is in there. And we have the Yeti. There's the ice in there. We're going to close it up and seal it. If I can, there we go. All right, we're going to leave them. We're going to check them at 24 hours, 48, 72, and keep going until ice is gone. We are at 24 hours. Let's take a look and see how the ice is doing. We're going to start out with the styrofoam cooler. We'll open this up. And after 24 hours, whoo, that's a lot of water. A lot of water. All right, hopefully that stays sealed. Let's get that back closed again. Now the Coleman cooler. Oh my goodness. It's almost all water. The styrofoam did better than the Coleman cooler. Yikes. Alright, now we're going to look at the Igloo cooler. And it's about the same as the Coleman. Alright, alright. And now let's look at the Yeti. Over half the ice is left. So 24 hours, still have a good amount of ice. Let's close it up for another 24 hours. We are at the 48-hour mark. Let's see how the ice is making out in the coolers. All right, we'll start today with the Styrofoam cooler. Open it up, and it is 100% water. 100% water, and it doesn't really feel, it's not quite room temperature, but that one's done. Let's go to the Coleman, and again 100% water, and that is room temperature at best. The Igloo, 100% water and room temperature. So out of those, the Styrofoam is still a little cool to the touch, but it is all water, and these two are room temperature water. Now let's check out the Yeti. Alright, and that also is all water, but it's very oh no, yeah, it's all water, but it is very cool to the touch. I guess the verdict is, the Yeti definitely outperformed all the other three, but not significantly. Not sure why that is. I mean, it was sealed, but I was thinking that it was going to last for, I don't know, I thought maybe I'd get 3 days out of it. Maybe it's just because they were small plastic bags of ice. It wasn't, like a full, 5-pound bag of ice, or however big a normal bag of ice is. I just took 2 bags and split it into 4 Ziploc bags, and maybe that was part of it. But if I had to rate them worst to best, the worst was definitely the Coleman. Then the Igloo was next. The Styrofoam actually was the next to best, and of course the Yeti was the best. But that's going to be it. Just my little comparison of different brands of coolers. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Bye.